Hey there, and welcome to the UNILAD Gaming Weekly News Roundup, the place to be for all the juiciest gaming news of the last 7 days.
Odds are you've heard about a little game called SpiderMan, which released last week. Gamers and critics everywhere have been going absolutely crazy for Insomniac's take on the wall crawler, with the consensus being that they've created the ultimate Spidey experience. Sorry, Spider-Man 2.
As my Uncle Ben used to tell me, with great praise comes fat stacks of cash. And the PS4 exclusive has racked up some seriously impressive sales numbers already.
Yep, in a matter of days, Spider-Man became the fastest selling game launched this year in the UK, outstripping the multi-platform Far Cry 5 and almost doubling the number God of War managed, which was the previous best-selling exclusive. If
that wasn't enough for the old webhead, the game has also had the best debut week on record for a Marvel game, easily beating the previous record held by LEGO Marvel's Superheroes. Which is actually a great little game, by the way.
In fact, the only superhero to have Spidey beat right now is Batman, with Arkham Knight shifting the most copies in its first week. Of course, it is worth noting that Batman was a multi-platform title and the closing chapter in an established trilogy.
Not that we're trying to start beef here. I mean, I'm certainly not saying Spider-Man would win in a fight against Batman, but he definitely would. Don't at me.
Speaking of Batman, aka that dweeb Spider-Man would easily slap around for a bit in his spare time, there are rumblings around the internet that a new Arkham game could actually be a foot or an arm.
Yep, Rocksteady Studios, the team behind Arkham Asylum, City and Knight, have been keeping tight-lipped about their next project. But recent job postings have shed intriguing new light on the situation.
Multiple listings on Rocksteady's website this week tell us that they're hiring for people to work on a new, highly anticipated AAA title for next-generation consoles. Interestingly, many of these positions specify 1 or 2 year contracts, which implies we might well see some kind of announcement sooner rather than later.
Certain positions, such as lead scriptwriter, are looking for candidates with a broad knowledge of comics. This, coupled with the fact that Rocksteady have already made 3 Batman games and are partnered with Warner Bros, certainly implies it'll be something related to a DC property.
If it's not Batman after all, it could also very likely be the long-rumoured Superman game that many believe Rocksteady have been cooking up since Arkham Knight. Either way, Rocksteady have proven they know their stuff, so we can't wait to see what they bring us next.
If you're a fan of Fortnite and you can't get enough of Divorce, we have a great story for you. A divorce website has claimed that Fortnite contributed to 5% of all divorces in the UK this year.
Divorce. The UK-based divorce website, smartly called divorceonline.co.uk, has suggested that the colourful battle royale has played a large role in ending a chunk of marriages, along with other addictive games.
Someone at the company had the fun job of sifting through the divorce petitions to find the ones which specifically cited Fortnite, claiming that they'd received 200 petitions since the start of 2018, where addiction to Fortnite and other online gaming had been cited as one of the reasons for the divorce.
PC Games then did some fun math and worked out that if this trend was in line with the majority of divorce cases in the UK, then online gaming addiction could be responsible for as many as 4,000 divorces a year. And here I thought flossing was the worst thing to come from Fortnite.
Of course, it'd be hugely unfair to blame Fortnite entirely for these divorces. Not only did Divorce Online vaguely mention other addictive games beside the popular Battle Royale, there are also likely plenty of other problems in your marriage, before playing a few too many rounds with the squad causes one of you to snap and end your marriage.
Just remember, if you think Fortnite is about to ruin your marriage, turn the game off and go for a walk with your spouse. Or something. Or don't. Do whatever makes you happy, because I really don't actually care.
We end this week on last night's Nintendo Direct, which threw up a whole bunch of cool announcements for games coming to Switch throughout the rest of 2018 and into 2019. There were some things we already knew about, and some nice surprises too.
Yep, there were a couple of nice ports coming to Nintendo's home console handheld hybrid. For example, we're getting Civilization 6 and City Skylines, which means I can kiss my social life goodbye, not that I ever had one. We're also getting a bunch of Final Fantasy games, including 7, 9, 10 and 12. Fans of Final Fantasy 8 everywhere understandably cried themselves to sleep following this news.
While these announcements are all well and good, we all know Nintendo is really all about those sweet exclusives. We got the surprise news that Luigi's Mansion 3 is coming to Switch in 2019, which means he isn't actually dead. Praise be to Reggie! Meanwhile, new Super Mario Bros. U is being ported to Switch, which is awesome news since about 6 people played it when it was on Wii U.
I was one of them. We also got yet another Smash Bros. Character in the form of Isabelle from Animal Crossing, while Waluigi presumably watched from outside, clutching his purple hat while a single salt tear rolled down his jagged cheek.
Of course, after screwing with us by pretending the Isabelle Smash trailer was an Animal Crossing Switch announcement, Nintendo swiftly ended the Direct by confirming that we will in fact be getting a core Animal Crossing game for Switch in 2019, And I, for one, I'm insanely excited to get into debt with a shady raccoon for like the 4th time.
Yeah, I think so. That's all the news for this week. Thanks for watching. Be sure to let us know your thoughts on the week's events in the comments.
Oh, and if you like what you see, be sure to subscribe to the UNILAD gaming channel for more gaming news, reviews and previews, and hit that bell for notifications.